Alright, welcome back to Curl Gaming, where we discuss all things video games. Today we're going to take a look at an amazing port running on the Switch 2, and that one is actually WWE 2K25. Just take note that this is the first time me cracking into it, or breaking into it, and taking a look. So you'll see a little bit of what the game has to offer, and it has taken me a while to get used to the controls. I'm a little bit better, but this is a rough start, so just keep that in mind. So with that being said, let's break into WWE 2K25 running on the Switch 2.
Back in the house with a 9-4.
You did good, sir.
I feel like Princess Peach, Rose gold on my Mercedes. Rose gold on my bitch, looking like her name Mercedes. I need a hoop down, my little eyes, what up ladies? Switched out the friendly smile, but the face that reads payment. Ain't got rabies, I know they hope I die. My back is aching from holding the underground down ever since we dropped top. Standing in my grave like I ain't 5'9". One more minute till the hour's done, I'll take my time, take my pride. It's really all about state of mind. Reality reflecting the state of the nervous system. Listening on the bench, it's something you belong in the kitchen. I ain't got time. Suicide made a whole culture that's based on die. Another cult that shut up early so they can wait in line. Window in that to your head, higher than the upper deck. Christian Tyler with the head. I call me to cut my check. Mr. Lincoln, wrap my, I'm at my best. Police cars that in him straight right at his chest. Talking about killing. Smoke every bad loss, so I smoke some more. When they bury me, put the scripts in my jacket. They think I need flow. Walking this beat, basically like ain't nothing I see. Dogs in my lungs every time that I breathe. On my feet to the wall, my feet they can be. Say what I mean, loud when I speak. Even I'm dying before we can meet. I'll catch a man hand and I sit in the heaven. Not even this guy can be. But then I got bitches that love me that I don't remember. My game members run me in every direction. It's soup.
Here comes the court jester of WWE.
There is nothing funny about this evil clown.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from parts unknown, weighing in at 245 pounds, Doink the Clown.
I'll tell you, Doink always has cruel tricks up his sleeve.
I happen to think Doink is hilarious.
Yeah, because you're cruel too.
Hey, Saxton, Doink taught me a few tricks. You want to see them?
I'm out of here.
Finally, Cole, it only took us 6 years. Here comes the best in the world.
CM Punk is here.
And his opponent from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 218 pounds, CM Punk.
Punk's first tour of duty in WWE was epic. The pipe bomb set off an entirely new era in WWE. But oh, how times have changed since then.
Yeah, when you think about the past accomplishments, Corey, CM Punk has been a WWE champion. He won Money in the Bank, so many other titles. But this current version of CM Punk is driven to surpass those past achievements. CM Punk looks ready to make a statement inside the ring.
And with Doink the Clown in action, there's no telling. And what kind of demented tricks he'll pull from his bag. More than just face paint and big shoes, Doink's a dangerous technician who you can't underestimate in the ring. And then there's CM Punk, the always polarizing best in the world.
Yeah, whether you love Punk or hate him, there's a certain quality about Punk that just can't be denied. Call it his stubbornness if you want, but Punk's always going to keep fighting and keep rallying until he comes out on top.
Arm drag, nicely done. And Doink with the wherewithal to count. Wards that off. What a response. Look, if Doink wants to win this match, he needs to get serious. It's time to stop pawing around and just focus on wrestling. The man is actually pretty good in the ring when he's not goofing around. Corey, I'm not saying you're wrong, but think about who you're talking about. You just asked Doink to be serious. Oh, shoulder, elbow, all affected with that.
sit-out pile driver.
And you don't just do something like that to win a match. You do that to inflict punishment.
Oof. I think rage took over in that moment. Nothing but blind rage.
Good golly, what a knee. He's taking a bit of damage from these blows.
Yeah, watching CM Punk aggressively work the opposition.
Into the cover, looking for the win.
And this one is over. Here is your winner, CM Punk standing tall in victory here.
As talented as Doink actually is, I really think his inability to take things seriously cost him here.
Fans, we are all reeling and trying to make sense of this groundbreaking announcement made earlier today by Roman Reigns. So let's take a look at what Roman had to say to the WWE Universe.
The whole world knows there's only one tribal chief. But there is a vacancy on the island of relevancy. Wise man,
Yes, my tribal chief.
give him the details.
Yes, my tribal chief. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the greatest day of your life. Your tribal chief, Roman Reigns, is inviting you to the island of relevancy for a competition like no other before and none that will ever happen again. You have the opportunity to outlast all the other competitors. You have the chance to acknowledge your tribal chief, to worship your tribal chief, to respect your tribal chief by stepping up against all others and winning this competition on the island of relevancy, because the winner will be granted a WWE contract.
I've done all of this for you. Don't let me down.
I personally have so many questions. I mean, the island of relevancy, who are we going to see compete there? Who will win Roman's challenge and clinch a WWE contract? Heck, what am I doing here? I'm going to the island.
To save you, for he gave his only begotten son. Whoever believes in him will be saved. He shall not perish. You will not be saved because of your good works. You will not be saved because of your good deeds. You are saved by Jesus Christ.
I'm a county jail revival. I'm a bottle in the Bible. I'm a Rolling Stone disciple with a cross across my face. I'm a trailer park tornado, jagged edges on my halo. Hope the chariot gon' swing low and carry me away. This little light of mine damn near burned me alive. Lord knows that mama tried, and I don't know if I'm halfway to heaven or halfway to hell. My angels and demons at war with myself. One foot in the fire and I still can't tell. Am I halfway to heaven or hell? I'ma dive bar Sunday sermon, holy water with my bourbon. Standing on the bridge I'm burning with a can of gasoline. Am I worth saving if I'm always fading? It feels like I'm caught in between. try, and I don't know if I'm halfway to heaven or halfway to hell. My angels and demons at war with myself. Halfway to heaven or halfway to hell. My angels and demons at war with myself. One foot in the fire and I still can't tell. Am I halfway to heaven? Halfway to heaven or hell? Which one are you? Seek the truth, and it will find you.
This is Michael Cole, Corey Graves, and Byron Saxton coming to you live, well, kind of, for one of the first of many matches on Roman Reigns' Island of Relevancy.
I've never called a match remotely like this before, but I feel like we're right in the middle of the action.
I'm all for some fresh blood in WWE. With Roman's promise of a contract at the end of this, we could see a truly deserving new WWE superstar.
And a slam. Being able to look at it, catch him off guard. And that'll about do it, folks. This is Michael Cole, Corey Graves, and Byron Saxton coming to you live, well, kind of, for one of the first of many matches on Roman Reigns' Island of Relevancy.
I've never called a match remotely like this before, but I feel like we're right in the middle of the action.
I'm all for some fresh blood in WWE. With Roman's promise of a contract at the end of this, we could see a truly deserving new WWE superstar.
Boom! Oh, what a kick! And Flex getting some pushback there.
What? Oh, you can't get caught in a hailstorm like that if you want to win.
He retaliates with a counter.
My goodness, absolute dominance. Taking out the knee.
What a display of strength here. Fighting free there, and that can be all the space that is needed. And that was a successful bit of offense with that maneuver.
Series of boots. Just never had a chance to block any of those.
The kick connects.
You want to be calculated, but you should also need to move in on your opponent at some point. Oh!
Roundhouse kick. He's looking fairly drained.
This whole match has been such a pendulum of offense, though. Ooh! Nasty kick. Oh, man!
Oh, he had that scouted. Mounted palm strikes. Just going all out with every blow. Ooh. Taking this match to the outside.
Heading back to the ring.
Oh.
Manages to slip out of the way.
These two showing how well they know each other.
Oof. Caught an elbow to the gut for that effort.
Oh, what a back fist. Here's a combo of strikes.
Knee right to the face. Boom, right in the button. kicker. And he's being totally cut off here.
Yeah, he's definitely doing some backpedaling.
Caught the leg.
Thunderous powerbomb. Tagged with a punch.
Firing with a straight shot there. Answering back. Giving up now is not an option. They have to finish this.
Just teeing off with that fight forever vibe. Clubbing blows. Oh, ouch.
Uh-oh. Boom! Read that one. Big knee to the midsection. And there's a good blow to the body.
Up into the torture rack. Mignon's down and he might be out.
Kick to the stomach. Boom!
That takes them down.
He wants to end this for the win. That'll do it. The victory tonight.
WWE Universe, it's time to acknowledge the OTC.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Pensacola, Florida, weighing in at 265 pounds, the OTC, Roman Reigns!
After all Reigns has been through, he is still a force to be reckoned with.
Roman Reigns still has the power and the determination to plow through anything that gets in his way.
And whatever you do, do not call it a comeback. Roman returned every bit as dominant as ever before. This is what they mean when they say aura.
Roman Reigns once again acknowledged by the WWE Universe.
And a little advice to anyone who may share the ring with Roman, it's best served that you do the same. The best in the world.
And his opponent from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 218 pounds,
CM Punk, always a brash and defiant competitor.
Punk has had to fight his way to the very top, using his own unique style in the ring.
Learn to rely on his own toughness and hard-headedness.
Whether you love him or hate him, his approach has made CM Punk an all-time great.
He acknowledged the tribal chief first. Now he attempts to do what few have done.
Good luck. He's gonna need it.
The best in the world, CM Punk looking to get the W in singles action here tonight.
Oh, I'm sure Punk's dedicating this match to his biggest fans. All the keyboard warriors who spend their days claiming to hate him. All the superstars who make him the center of the entire universe. They're probably all stewing right now as they get ready to watch this CM Punk match.
Yeah, Corey, Punk is a way of getting under people's skin, but their nonstop attention only fuels Punk's fire.
But the spotlight belongs on Roman Reigns, who has redefined what it means to be a top guy in this business. He truly is God mode personified.
Roman's simply on another level these days. He's worked very hard to get where he is,
and has no intention of letting anyone come even close to his greatness.
Man. What a kick.
Uh-oh. He's able to reverse it.
Oh, what an axe handle.
Ooh. Elbow drop. Piercing.
Check out the springboard.
Springboard with nobody home. Oof. Ooh. Huh. Out of harm's way.
Hooks it up.
Oh,
Falcon arrow.
incredible. Corey, what kind of mindset does Roman Reigns need to be in if he wants to get this match won?
I think Roman needs to fully unleash himself and give in to his aggression. This is no time for holding back or being cerebral. Just go all out and brutalize the competition.
Man, what a hit.
Oof, that's going to echo in your ear for a bit.
How much more can Reigns withstand?
Roman's on the wrong side of this exchange.
Oh, what a clubbing blow.
Forearm club.
Shoulders down, going for the cover. And easily kicks out of the count.
A lot of energy left in that kick out. This matchup isn't anywhere near over.
His body has to be racked with... Uranagi by Punk. He turns it into the end. A couple of knees there. That'll get him out of it.
Situational awareness with a knee to the abdomen. All these counters, it's like they're in each other's minds.
Forearm smash. Boom.
Hoisting up his opponent. It's time. Go to sleep. And that took Reigns down.
And cover now for the match. It is enough. Finally, it's over.
Here is your winner,
A somewhat shocking loss for Roman Reigns.
Reigns will not take this loss lightly. He doesn't like when someone thinks they have his number.
Alright, welcome back. Hopefully you like that look at WWE 2K25 running on the Switch 2. Like I said, this is an amazing port. Pretty much runs at like a 60-second frame rate, and it's amazing. It just looks so good. I'm usually not a sports guy, but this one really interested me at the time. So one of my main problems is kind of the pay to play. You can definitely pay to unlock more people, which is fine, but you can also play to get some of that currency to unlock it as well. It just that would be my big knock, is that now some of the stuff on the Switch version, I believe there's like a create a character that you cannot bring cross-platform, if I'm not mistaken, and I think there is some cross-platform play, and I think it's very limited on the Switch too. But what is here is amazing. Just keep in mind, I have not gone on and done any online fights. It's basically just been story progression and matches as well as more matches on the island. Doesn't mean that I've gone very far, but I did go back through and play some more. And this, I can see this game being a big time suck, especially if you're a fan of WWE. If you don't have any other method of playing this, I highly recommend it. Full stop warning. I bought a box copy, thinking it may be a game key card at least. It wasn't, just an empty box. Keep that in mind. This one was a full code in a box, similar to Tony Hawk. So I've got a small collection of games at this point for Switch 2. Majority of them are game key cards. Only 2 are on cartridge. That's Donkey Kong and Cyberpunk. And then 2 were code in a box, Tony Hawk and this. And I know Split Fiction and I believe Civ 7 are also code in a box. So just keep that in mind. At least with the code in a box, you don't have the hassle of going through, taking the cartridge, putting it in, downloading it, and making sure the cartridge is in the system every time you're doing it. At least you just get the download code, which is basically what you'd be doing online anyway from the eShop, and then downloading it straight to the system. Does it make it any better? Absolutely not, but it is what it is. But performance-wise on the Switch 2, WWE is magnificent. Like I said, so it runs pretty smoothly. If I'm not mistaken, it was 60, and I think I've seen that in the reviews as well. The arenas and everything are amazing, amazing soundtrack. So with that being said, if you get this far in the video and your sound seems off or it's missing music, could be because of copyright strikes, and YouTube does give you that option saying, hey, your video is stuck, we can scrub the song and let you upload it, which is a strong possibility in this one. So really glad to see this on the Switch 2. Just note, I do have 2K18 for the original Switch that was completely butchered. I would like to do a video on that. It's just that game is so painful. I'll probably do a video of it. It won't be on Switch 2 hardware. That will be on the original Switch hardware, just so you can see the train wreck that one is. This one is not a train wreck. If you're a WWE fan, highly recommend this. Doesn't matter what platform you're on. And I know it's kind of late in the season. I guess, well, not too late. WWE games usually launch in the first quarter, if I'm not mistaken. It's sometime between February and April. You know how Madden's always in August. I think this one's in that time frame of February and April. NHL is usually September, October, if I'm not mistaken. Same with NBA. That's usually in September. So the sports series do have their, I don't want to say assigned dates, but this one came out earlier in the year, and then July for Switch 2, which it is what it is, but I highly recommend it. So is it a little late? Possibly. I'd like to see him continue on with Switch 2 development and bring this to the system as a yearly or annual game, kind of like what they do with Madden on other systems. Yes, we do have Madden 26 on the Switch 2, which I will be touching base later. This is the end of September. Madden came out in August, and that's already on a huge discount, both digitally and physically. So, needless to say, surprise, I did pick it up, but we'll get into that one later. Again, not usually a sports fan, but I can easily recommend this. One thing you'll notice in my playthrough here, I did struggle to pin, because when I see the R and the arrow pointing down, to me, I'm thinking click in the R button. And every time I click in, you'll see my focus would shift from my opponent to the ref, to the opponent to the ref, and I kept going back and forth. It wasn't until later I realized, hell, you gotta flick it down, then you pin. Same when you're getting pinned and you gotta kick up. I kept pushing down. I should have clued in on this, but you push up as the line crosses into that little barrier. Push up to kick him out. So there's a lot of stuff to go through, and there is a great tutorial, which I did not do on this. If you're new to wrestling games, highly recommend going back through and doing that, or doing that right at the start. There's a lot of story to go through on this, which kind of amazes me. So it does take a while for the game to open up, but once you do, it really opens up, and there's a lot of options and configuration that you can do. So with that being said, let me know what your thoughts are. Are you a WWE fan? Do you play this on a regular basis? Are you one of the ones that gets it on each time it comes out? 25 is a great experience, so I'm glad to have this in my Switch 2 collection. like I said, I'd like to see them continue on. So I'd like to see what happens with 26, 27, so on and so forth as the Switch's 2 lifespan goes on, and see how it compares to the other systems as they progress. Because they're already talking about PS6 and the next Xbox. That feels like that generation really hasn't kicked off yet. So I'm not saying the PS6 kicking off. I mean like the PS5 and the Series systems. It feels like that generation kind of got pushed to the wayside because of what happened. But anyway, let me know what your thoughts are. Thumbs up, thumbs down. If you haven't subscribed, feel free to subscribe. I do upload on a regular basis, and I'll catch you all next time. Thank you.